People often ask the question, what does it all mean? Like, what does life mean? Like, what does it signify? I don't know. Well, what does it signify to me? What does like the presence of life signify to me? Like, what does not necessarily like say human life, but what does uh, well, I guess it signifies the presence of certain chemicals, doesn't it? It signifies the presence of systems that convert carbon dioxide into oxygen, say in photosynthesis, or like oxygen into to break down glucose into adenosine triphosphate and what's it? Yeah. and yeah, and release energy, right, and then emit CO2, or is it carbon monoxide, or both of them? I think it's both. Okay. So yeah, what does that like signify? I guess like it signifies the notion that the universe is not merely physically expansive or large or populous in terms of matter and energy. It signifies also, I think, something like more profound about it, that it has a tendency to be chemically complex, or it may exhibit chemical complexity, which is rather is profound, really. I mean, the meaning of life. If you think about like what life signifies to a being that is alive, such as myself, um, it's a profound fact that we are part of the universe. We are the universe looking at itself. We are part of the universe that's become aware, firstly, of its own self, its own body, its own surroundings, all of which is made of chemicals of varying complexity, and involves chemical processes of varying complexity with chemicals of varying degrees of sophistication and complexity. And I get to look upon all this, and it is wonderful, and it's beautiful, and it's a magical experience being alive. It's so great. Lovely arms, lovely hands, legs to carry me around, and it may be frustrating on all sorts of levels, and scary, and yeah, really, and hard to adjust to, very, very hard to adjust to, but provides moments of such great joy and profundity and insight. It's beautiful. And we get to understand our own cosmos as living, sentient, knowledgeable beings. And I think the presence of beings such as ourselves, human beings, beings of our levels of intellect and knowledge, I think is like somewhat exceptional. I doubt there's many civilizations as advanced as ours out there, if there are any civilizations at all. Um, but certainly, I believe that there's life out there. I think that there'll be lots of planets in this galaxy with life on them. I think. Out of 100 billion stars in the Milky Way galaxy, 100 billion or so. Yeah, I'd have said that there'll be millions of planets that have life on them. That would be my guess. The overwhelming majority, or maybe even more than that, I don't know. But yeah, the overwhelming majority of those rocky planets with water and oxygen and iron and nickel outer cores that rotate and create magnetic fields and so on. Yeah, I suspect not many of them would have advanced civilizations on them, but perhaps one or two of them do. So I don't know, but yeah, that would be my uneducated guess about the prevalence of life in the galaxy. However, any guess at this point really is an uneducated guess, since we're, I think, very close to finding out whether or not there is life beyond this solar system. Since we have the James Webb Space Telescope now at our disposal, using spectrometry, I think it is, or spectroscopy, to analyse the atmospheres of alien worlds, to find out what content of oxygen, methane, etc., carbon dioxide, nitrogen, and whatnot is present in their atmospheres. Yeah, to what extent they have Earth-like atmospheres. So when all those results come through, which I don't know how far away that is. I think it might be a few months, like a year or so, 18 months, something like that. That's not very far away, is it? How exciting! What a wonderful time to be alive. Goodness gracious me. And we've got, like great entrepreneurs like Elon Musk, wanting to go to Mars, There's a wealthy industrialist building rockets to go to Mars. Great stuff. It's a wonderful time. It really is, I think. And we're doing great and profound things. And we may see a profound shift in our civilizations. In our civilization, as a species, if we were to find life outside of our solar system, I think it may herald the sort of a dawning of a new age, if you like, where we no longer consider our, squabbles upon this planet of so much consequence in the face of what we can see out there, what we know about it, and what we know about the prevalence of life out there, which I suspect we'll find. I think we will, yes. We're going to find life outside our solar system, and that'll be a great day. That'll be, that'll be on a level with nothing, really. Nothing that's come before it. With the discovery of heliocentrism, it'll be on that level, yes. And it'll take maybe a long time to seep in, and for the revolution it would cause to manifest fully. Who knows? But I think I'll be alive to see that if it happens. I think so will all of you, or most of you. 5 or 10 years they release it. Like 18 months, who knows? 2 years, a year. We've known this was going to happen for years anyway. Maybe we're actually quite well prepared for it intellectually. I think if they find it, they'll release it. It'll be in the news and it'll change the world overnight. It might change the world, who knows? They didn't have mass media back in the days of Copernicus and Galileo. Not quite in the same way we do now. So we'll see. It'll be a great day, I think, seeing that. Yes, it will.